the city of Farmers Branch lost its long battle in federal court. The federal court ruled today that the city of Farmers Branch's law to deny undocumented persons the right to rent an apartment was unconstitutional. And I'd like to tell you the story about Farmers Branch and how that all came about. My children go to Farmers Branch. They go to elementary school at Cabell Elementary. It's in Farmers Branch. My wife's two older children attended schools in Farmers Branch, and one day she calls me and says, you know, they're going to pass legislation in Farmers Branch that is going to kick out all the Mexicans from Farmers Branch. And I said to her, that's not going to happen. That's crazy. I went to a meeting, and there was two people at this meeting, Elizabeth Villafranca and Carlos Quintanilla. And we looked at what Tim O'Hare was wanting to do in the city of Farmers Branch. Not only did he want to deny an apartment to undocumented persons, he wanted to authorize police officers to be able to stop individuals and ask them for immigration documents. They wanted businesses to show that they had legal status in order to get a certificate of occupancy. They wanted to get information on students that would be attending the Farmers Branch Carrollton Independent School District. And they pretty much wanted to eliminate any immigrants from the city of Farmers Branch. I went to community leaders who told me, that's not going to happen, don't worry about it. I went to a city council, and the very first press conference that happened in Farmers Branch was with a group of people who were paying their water bill, and I asked them, join me in a press conference, we're going to fight this thing in Farmers Branch. So we got people who had no idea what was going on. They participated in a press conference, and from that point on, it became national news. Acción America was created in Farmers Branch. If you go to our webpage, it was created for the specific purpose of fighting against the unconstitutional laws that the city of Farmers Branch wanted to enact. We are the only group that actually litigated on behalf of residents of Farmers Branch. I'm not talking about MALDIF, I'm not talking about the ACLU, I'm not talking about LULAC. I'm talking about Acción America, who went in and organized 67 businesses who were severely impacted, who stood on the verge of losing everything that they invested because the city of Farmers Branch wanted to get rid of their client base. We organized 67 businesses, got Burt Barr and Associates to file a lawsuit on behalf of those 67 businesses, and the rest is history. Today, the Federal Court of Appeals rejected categorically and affirmed what Judge Lindsay and other federal judges affirmed when we sued them, that the laws that the city of Farmers Branch wanted to enact were unconstitutional, and that there is a separation between what a city municipality can do and what the federal government. And what we argued all along is that immigration is a responsibility and purview of the federal government. It doesn't belong to the city of Farmers Branch. It doesn't belong to the city of Irving. It doesn't belong to the city of Dallas. The only one that can regulate and implement laws affecting immigration is the federal government. And that's where it should be. The federal court affirmed that today. It's a great victory for the Hispanic community. It's a great victory for Acción America. It's a great victory for the businesses in Farmers Branch. And it's a great victory for America that shows that the judicial system is a fair and equitable system, that it respects the Constitution, that it respects laws, and it respects the rights of undocumented individuals. So to everybody that participated in the campaign to bring justice to Farmers Branch, thank you, thank you, thank you. And this sends a message that if we fight, if we organize, and we speak out, and we believe in our community, anything can happen. So thank you, Court of Appeals, for affirming what we've been saying all along, that the city of Farmers Branch acted illegally and unconstitutionally. And so I'm glad that I was part of that fight. I'm glad that I'm the one that started that fight. I'm glad that I'm the one that held the first press conference. I'm glad that I'm the person who organized the first march. And I'm the one that organized the big rallies inside the Farmers Branch City Council. We ask people to go out, Google Carlos Quintanilla Farmers Branch, and you'll find all the stories about our fight and our campaign in Farmers Branch. Google any other leader who claims to have led this fight, and you'll find nothing. So thank you very much, and don't forget, May 29th, vote for Carlos Quintanilla. He fought for you in Farmers Branch, he fought for you in Irving, and he's going to fight for you in Washington, D.C. Thank you.